Hi. Listen, I just needed to put this out here real quick. My name is Jennifer, and I may not be everybody's choice, but I am my choice. And there's a lot of things that you can say about my life, but there's a lot of things that you can't say about my life. And the one thing you can say is that I'm a very passionate, loving person, intelligent, needing to learn, yearning to learn. I value, I appreciate. What I don't do is be mean to people. So when people are mean, if I don't call you out, which I'm gonna stop calling you out on it, because like you guys just get off on it, you think it's funny. Other people don't think it's funny. It's really not funny. It's really not funny. Like, I live a very peaceful life, and a lot of you make fun of that. And I'm like, okay, let's see. And you're like, well, I have a lot of money. And I'm like, if a lot of money comes with the heartache, the headache, and the soulless attacks that you make, I don't want it. Period. I don't think money's supposed to be like that. I don't think people are supposed to be like that. But again, you keep telling me it's not my business. So I haven't been making it my business. I've been sitting in my home, minding my own business, and reading my cards. And you happen to pop in them every once in a while, and I'm just like, well, you know, if you want my attention, you can start out by being kind. And if you want to work with me, try asking me first off instead of stealing it from me. And if you want me to look up to you, be something that I look up to. Right now, every one of you that is giving me the hardest of times is in vibrations that I've already surpassed. So these are moments that you can learn from me as well as I can learn from you. Because in a lot of you, I can see what I used to look like compared to what I am now. And I'm not the same person. And I was never as hardcore as some of you are, which makes me understand what it is that I'm really dealing with and what we need to clean up. So while you're showing your ass, you're providing me with the grounds to work my magic. And believe you me, there's a team of healers out here that all they want to do is see people happy and free. Regardless of what you've done in your past, keep tripping. You can. Go ahead. It makes it harder for you to move forward. But when it comes to making fun of me or making me feel like I'm not worthy or that I need to work extra, extra hard because I don't agree with what it is that you're doing, it's not going to work. Let me remind you, as many out there, from my mother to the last person I slept with, I've been fucked over. And you're not doing me any different, except showing me how to get over it, through it, and above it. Now, I'm going to teach you some things. Work differently. People are seeing through you completely. If you want a piece of God, then all you got to do is act kind of like God. You see, we all have a piece of God inside of us, but you guys keep doing things that bring out the devil in you, which people seem to not want to accept the part where, you know, the devil is inside of us too. If God is inside of us, the devil is inside of us too. It's just a matter of which part of us we let control what we're doing on the inside and the outside. I don't hate anybody, but if I choose to have peace in my life, I've spent the quality time it takes and the energy and the choices to get where the fuck I've gotten. It's cost everything I've ever loved. So if I choose to be a little bit happy 455 are a whole lot fucking happy, where I am completely fucking grounded and happy, that's between me and God. And it doesn't have a fucking thing to do with those of you who don't like it. And for those of you who do, thank you. I'm wishing the same for you. I cannot fathom, even on today, 5/22, somebody was doing something today. And I was just like, I understand this person is bad, but I don't have that button that says that it's okay for me to take somebody's because they did me dirty. And that's why God is in charge of that part of my life and yours as well. So I'm not worried about that. And again, I say, remember, you're sitting in my house, 553, and you're in my records. People are going through emails that I haven't not even looked at. Listen, I got a thing the other day. My emails are connected in a certain kind of way. And I have these warnings up. I don't know why I did it, but I did it. Anyway, so I've been getting these warnings coming at me, where people are trying to get into my old emails, trying to get into my old social media accounts. If I'm so not good and unworthy of your affection and your attention when you had the time to be around me, then why are you worried about what that has? That is the old me. And what you're seeing is part of my recovery. Like, you don't see any of my addiction in my social media. Not hardly. And my addiction was pills. It was, I don't know how to explain it. Like, as much as I go on about being addicted, and I was, pills was my thing. Weed was my other thing. I've gotten rid of the pills, and all I do is smoke my weed. I had very short times with the other stuff. It was never anything major to me. I had issues, but not issues. Regardless, they were still issues, and I've been taking care of them. People want to put me in a box and say that I'm these certain things, when even when I was intoxicated, I didn't act like the buffoon you've tried to make me out to be. And it took a long time for me to recognize that though there may have been issues for me, they weren't as big as what you were making them out to be. And you're never going to put me in the position of thinking that I'm not good enough for God ever again. Ever. I don't put you in there. I tell you, straighten the fuck up. Straighten the fuck up. Straighten the fuck up. And I'm going to keep telling you, straighten the fuck up. Why? Because the best parts of God are experienced sober, where you can remember them tomorrow. That's all.